Yes, I'm filming in a onesie. Don't judge me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Flo, and today I'm going to be doing a full face of Nars first impressions video. A few days ago, Nars very kindly sent me a massive PR package filled with a load of their products, and I thought it would be really cool to film a full face using just Nars products and seeing what I think of them, because I've never actually tried them before and I've heard loads and loads of good things about them. As you can see, I have already done my brows because I don't actually know if Nars have any brow products, but if they do, they didn't send me those. So I've used the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown, and then I carved my eyebrows using the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade 02. I do just want to say before I get started that this video is not sponsored. I haven't been paid to say any of this. I just thought that I would use these products because I got sent them in PR, and I honestly think they're really interesting to give a go. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. So the first product that I'm going to use is this Nars Liquid Illuminator. This looks very interesting actually. I'm not usually an illuminator type of person. I tend to start with a primer rather than an illuminator, but I am willing to give this a go. And the brush I'm going to use is this Real Techniques 101 primer brush. I actually got this at the Real Techniques event last week. I have no idea how much of this to use, so I'm just going to do that. It actually looks really pretty. It's like a rose goldy type of colour. It's about the similar colour to this brush actually. It just fell off the brush onto my trousers. Are you kidding me? Gross. It literally just fell off the brush. Right, it's going straight on the face. Who cares about technique? It's just going straight on the face. It is actually coming off quite well off my trousers in a weird way, but this is not a particularly flattering application style. Okay, that was a great start. That looks like it's got quite a good coverage there. So now I'm going to move on to foundation. They actually sent me two different types of their foundation. I have the Sheer Glow foundation, which is this one, and I have the Natural Radiant Long Wear foundation. Now, these are obviously in two different shades. This one is in medium 2.5 and this one is in Syracuse, but I'm pretty sure that this is too dark for me. That looks very dark. So I think I'm going to stick with this one, which looks more my shade. Now this one doesn't have an applicator. I actually struggle to use foundations that don't have an applicator. I know that the MAC one also doesn't have an applicator, so I'm never quite sure how to do it. I just put it on the back of my hand, but I'm not really sure if that's how you're meant to do it. Brush I'm going to use to apply it is this Real Techniques new collection brush again, and it's the square foundation brush. Ooh, that actually does look like it's a pretty good match for my skin tone. Nice. I've never actually used a brush quite like this before. It's like a paintbrush. I'm going to take this Real Techniques blending sponge and blend it all in. Let's move on to concealer. They actually sent me 3 concealers, and these Nars ones come in little pots, which I've never actually seen before for concealers. I've only ever seen them come in like a tube, so this is actually really interesting. I'd say this is more like of a cream concealer than a liquid concealer, which I've never tried before, but it should be interesting. They sent me 3 different pots, but I believe that 2 of them are the same shade. They sent me 2 of their medium ones, which are called Custard, and then 1 of their light 3, which is Honey. I'm just going to put Honey. Ooh, that's a really nice shade all around under here. I'm also really liking the texture of this. It's quite thick, but not like so thick that it's going to be hard to blend, if that makes sense. I'm going to blend that out using this Real Techniques brush again. I may as well just use all the Real Techniques brushes. This is actually a setting brush, but I quite like using it to blend out concealer. Just to add a bit more lightness under my eyes, I'm going to go in with the lighter concealer shade Custard 1, just right underneath my eyes here. I'm also making sure to take this into the inner corner of my eyes. So my whole face is blended together. Again, I'm going to use the same Real Techniques setting brush. setting powder, they sent me this compact powder in the shade Eden, and it's just literally like a light pressed powder. It did come with this little like pad, but I've never really used one of these before, so I think I'm just going to stick to one of my own brushes. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see, but that, can you tell a difference between there and there? Like, this has made it really, really matte and sort of smooth. I like that. This may well be another option for the Huda Beauty setting powder, because you guys know I literally use that in like every single one of my videos. It's my favourite setting powder ever, and this is getting pretty close actually. I'm really liking this. Also, this is just a reminder that I'm filming this on my iPhone 8 Plus. I'm not filming this on a camera that is like smoothing or blurring anything. This is literally what my skin is looking like. Wow. Nars, I'm impressed. So I'm going to move on to contour now, just to add some more depth to my face, and I'm going to use this Nars compact contour in, oh my gosh, I thought that said lasagna. Laguna. Oh my gosh, I have such a food brain. Oh, yes, Nars. Now I'm actually going to use this Nars pad thing that came in with the pressed powder, because I want to make sure that I get a sharp contour line. Blend that out. Right, now I'm going to add some blush using this little blush compact. This is what it looks like. Now, I wouldn't necessarily pick out this shade for me. This is very, very pink, and it's also got like a gold glittery sort of shimmer to it, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I usually go for more peachy blushes, but you know, I'm willing to give it a go. Ooh, what do we think about that? This next product I'm really, really interested to try out. This is the highlighter in the shade Albatross. Now, this is quite an interesting shade again. It's, again, not one that I would necessarily pick out for myself. You can't really see it, but it's sort of a goldy colour. It's white with sort of a gold shimmer to it. And usually I go for more, like, darker highlighters. So this will be quite interesting. Let's give it a go. Wow. Okay. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. Okay, I believe we are done with skin now, so I'm going to move on to the eyes. First product that I'm going to use is this Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I've never tried another eyeshadow base apart from the P. Louise base, so this will be very, very interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Of course, I'm going to use another Real Techniques brush. This is the medium shadow brush to blend this out. Oh, it's looking very yellow in comparison to the rest of like my skin, but maybe that's just because it's the shade. I don't quite know. I also think I may have used a little too much of the product, but that's okay. This has got quite a sticky consistency, which I feel might be quite good for being like an eyeshadow base, because it will mean it will give your eyeshadow lots of pigment. But I'm struggling to blend this a little bit. Maybe it's just because I put too much of the product on. I can't quite tell. Wow. Okay, this has actually set up a really, really nice sort of canvas on my eye. It's taken out like all of the darkness around my eyes, so that is really, really nice. It's got a very high coverage. Interesting. Okay, they literally only sent me one type of eyeshadow. This is a little eyeshadow compact, and it's got two shades in it. It has Alhambra 2 and Alhambra 1. Two different types of shimmers. So you can see these are two very shimmery shades. They have a more goldy shimmer and then a pinky shimmer. I'm not actually that much of a big fan of shimmer eyeshadows. They don't really work with my complexion, but I'm going to give it a go. I do want to have a shade that I can use in my crease to add some depth to my eyes. So considering the fact I don't have a darker eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with the contour shade on my eyes. This is also really nicely going to tie in that eyeshadow based shade, which was actually quite different from my face, into the rest of my contour and highlight. I'm not quite sure which shade I want to use. I think I'm probably going to go for the goldy shade, and then I might go in with a bit of the pinky shade on top as well. Oh wow, that's pretty. Now I think the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go in with this mascara that they sent me. I really like this packaging, actually. It goes with my nails. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise that. Let's give this a go. Wow, okay. I've barely put any on and I'm already seeing that I like this. Yes. This makes my eyelashes look so full and long. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at the difference. Can we just appreciate that for a moment? Wow, Nars. Okay. Okay, wow. I thought that I might have to put on false lashes to go with this look, but actually, this mascara I think is doing enough on its own. Wow. Now I believe we're on to the final step, which is the lips, and they did send me a load of their liquid lipsticks. This isn't even all of them, this is just 5 of the ones which I've already opened, and the question is, how am I going to pick a shade from all of these? Ooh, and dropping them. So I think I'm going to give this one a go, and if we don't like it, then I guess we can try another one. Smells so good as well. Feeling this lip? I do feel a bit like something is missing, but I can't quite work out what it is. I might try adding some eyeliner and see if that makes a difference. I just went ahead and added some eyeliner and also took my hair down, and I believe that that is it for this look. I think we have finished, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really enjoyed filming it. I do very much like this makeup, even though it is very different to my normal style of makeup. It is more everyday and sort of natural, but yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.